Episode 8, Follow Me, My Friend, to Glory at the End. What a twist! What a twist. By the end, I did not see that coming. I will be honest. Let me know if you saw that coming. Yeah, let's just dive right into those Easter eggs. Follow Me, My Friend, to Glory at the End. So in this episode, it is the final quest, and they are trying to get out. We meet Death at the end of the last episode, and we know it's the Green Witch from their coven, and we also know that Agatha is in love with her, and that Death slash the Green Witch killed Agatha's son, right? And that's why they broke up. Yeah. Now, she did mention that the coven is shrinking because there is a history of Agatha killing her coven, but also she protected her son for far longer than he should have been alive. And that is why the Green Witch, aka Death, is saying that Billy, right, Scarlet Witch's son, right, one of the twins, is disrupting the balance because William should have been dead. Billy should have been dead, technically, right? So he's not really supposed to be alive, and that's tough. We also have a mention of the Scarlet Witch from WandaVision because this is kind of like the continuation of that show. So in this quest, it comes out to be like a morgue. They come out and like that's the vibe they're giving. There's death. It's all about there's no life, and they're trying to get out of this place and figure out how to solve it. They're supposed to figure out how to basically solve the problem, right? Figure out why they are on this road, what they are stuck with. And for Agatha, that is the loss of her son. The loss of her son was what really was her turn to becoming a villain. You know, every villain has like that turning point. And for her, that's what it was. She wanted to protect him. That is her life and blood. So anyway, they were able to escape. And this is when Billy discovers his power. He goes after Death, and then Agatha comes along, and she's like, hey, give me your power, and let me defeat her. I'm the only one. So Billy gives Agatha his power. And together, Agatha versus Death, she was able to overtake her. She was able to basically unalive Death herself. Now this is important because then it switches over to Billy in his room, and while there are a lot of Easter eggs and we're about to talk about that, it turns out that Billy is more powerful than people realize, and he has similar magic to his mother, Wanda, and made the entire thing up. So as you can see, we have elements from his room which are led into this entire vision of, the road. Like the poster of The Wizard of Oz, and we have the elements of the Yellow Brick Road. We have Lorna Wu poster. We have, posters of, there was a Trans Lives Matter because he was transitioning, I think. We have the craft, like the witchy, the coven. We have the Ouija board, the lava. We have the shoes being left. There were so many elements left in his room and so many clues that Billy didn't even realize that he was able to create this entire scenario of the road, right? It was really just this kind of lore, this myth within, among witches that this thing existed, right? It was a lie that Agatha had told all along to make people believe in the road itself. But that's why in the beginning Agatha was surprised, right back in episode 1, when the door actually opened, because she wasn't used to that. If you guys remember back in episode 1, she wanted her coven to get so angry with her that they would give her powers, because that is what she did. There was never a road. She would make them believe in the road, get angry that they, fake it like, oh, there's really, you guys aren't powerful enough, blah, blah, blah. They would get really mad at her and give them her power. And that's how she became so powerful. She was able to take their powers. And that's why when the road actually opened, she was surprised. She never actually went through all this. You've made it this far, so go ahead, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.